last night after we ended the vlog, things got bad and my brain hasn't adjusted to how sick my body is.
Good morning, guys. I am in the loaner car and I'm on my way to pick up our car because if you missed yesterday's vlog, we had a flat tire and had to get that tire replaced, and we had some other work to get done on the car. Anyways, I'm on my way to go pick that up. It's all done, and Mary's doing her vest, getting started on the day. It is cold. I don't know where the temperature is in this car, but it's cold, baby. It's cold outside. So, welcome to our day. I don't really know what today holds. I know that we've got some work things to take care of, just odds and ends of, I don't know, those checklists of life. I feel like this is one of the things I've been talking about at church, is this time of the year is so busy for so many people, like holiday parties, and usually work is busier for people at this time of the year, and then you've got this like promise that Christmas is going to be magical and wonderful, and like all the movies and commercials portray, but it's so busy that so many people just get so bogged down by the season and how important it is to slow down while everything else is speeding up. And anyways, I took some time this morning just to kind of slow down, have some coffee, do some reading, and I don't know, it's good for the soul. So, welcome to our day.
Good morning, you guys. It's the afternoon. It's the third day of the week, which is Wednesday. Well, I guess it depends on what day you start on, but we just sent out 3 boxes of orders. So many packages shoved in 3 different boxes. And I was sitting up there, you know, he's printing the shipping labels, and I was sitting on the floor separating the shipping labels and then packing, and we have a new color of packaging bag, which is really fun for me and hopefully fun for you guys as well. But so we have purple ones and mint green ones now, and then the Ollie Boy mailers, all of this. Okay, so this is my life, right? And I was sitting up there really not feeling well, and I was like thinking, body isn't feeling well, go lay down. But I was like, no, I like what I'm doing. I'm not stopping. I want to keep going. So I just kept going. And now that it's later in the afternoon, like my head's hurting from coughing, and I have a low-grade fever, and you know, I'm just feeling it for like the end of the afternoon. But I was just sitting here thinking, that's doing what you love to do when your body doesn't feel well, and yet you love doing it, you know? I have a friend who also has health challenges, and she loves to dance. And so even though, like, when you see her dance, you know, like, her body's not working great. Like, she is in pain, but she loves to dance, and so she keeps dancing. And sometimes, obviously, we have to say no, and obviously we have to reschedule, like, horseback riding or whatever. But I was excited that we got all those orders out, and it's just been fun. It's really fun. So, that's what we did. Peter went and got our car. Did you vlog this morning?
I did, didn't I? I forgot. I started the vlog.
So he went and got our car this morning and did that. Vlog went up. But as I sit here really not feeling well, I am thankful for seeing our Christmas decorations, because we've had weeks now that our Christmas decorations have been set up, and I've gotten to enjoy them. I guess part of this is stemming from last night after we ended the vlog. Things got bad, and I just was coughing so much. It's like, it used to be that in the morning was like my very worst time for my lungs, but right now it seems like the morning is actually a little better, which is really weird to me. But anyway, last evening we had eaten a really good dinner, and then I was sitting on the couch and I started coughing. And I was coughing so hard I had to go to the bathroom. So then I went to the bathroom, but because I walked to the bathroom I was coughing harder. So then I threw up all of the food that I had just eaten. So then I was so out of breath from coughing. You see where I'm going here. I just really had a rough evening last night. Then after that happened, I went on the bed, and then I started coughing, and then I threw up on the bed. So like, all of this to say, last night as I was trying to think about like legit, what are we gonna do? I was kind of thinking back to when I was admitted last time. I was in the infusion center for that infusion, and I had such a rough day. Anyway, I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts. I don't really know. I don't know what we're supposed to do for my lungs right now. We're meeting with my doctor tomorrow. Actually, so when you see this, we're probably meeting with him. And so we are praying for wisdom and strength and endurance, because that's what we need to keep pushing on. And wisdom for what medications to use. My body has issues with medications. So, I mean, certain antibiotics that I need to be on, some of them aren't an option anymore because of my kidneys. Some of them aren't an option because of my blood counts, all of that. But all of this to say, I have no idea if I'm going to be admitted tomorrow. In the last 2 years, I don't know if it's the last 2 years, we were in the hospital right around Christmas, and I missed out on most of the Christmas season outside of the hospital. Of course, we decorated my room in the hospital, and the hospital staff is amazing at trying to make holidays or birthdays as fun as possible when you're in the hospital, and they do an amazing job. But there's just something extra special about the privilege of being home and being cozy in your own home and waking up in the morning and coming out and seeing the Christmas tree, and all of that is just special. So I've been very thankful for that privilege the last couple weeks. It's another reason that I'm glad we made the decision to decorate early, because you never know like when you're gonna go in the hospital, in my case. So I'm glad we decorated early so that I had plenty of time to enjoy it, so that if I do have to go in the hospital tomorrow, I will have soaked up as much Christmas, home Christmas magicalness as possible. But I'm feeling a little bit like the side effects of like my body's reaction to the IV antibiotics in some ways is already happening. I already have fevers. I already have headaches from coughing. I already don't feel well. So it's kind of like, bring it on. Obviously my body needs help, so I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow holds. I would love to not be admitted. I would really love to not be admitted. I looked at the calendar yesterday, and it has been 11 weeks since I came off of IVs, and I've been on oral antibiotics for 5 out of those 11 weeks, and steroids for 6 or 8 weeks. Anyway, I've been on treatment, obviously, during the time off of IVs, but I've been off of IVs, so I've been thankful for that. Speaking of IVs, I need to do IVIG. It feels like I just did that, but 3 weeks goes by pretty fast. So I don't know if we're going to do that tonight or tomorrow. I should just do it tonight. Oh, Peter said, and then stay accessed, which is probably smart, because if I have to do IVs, then I'll already be accessed. All right, let's just do it, babe. I mean, I don't need to start for 4 more hours or 3 more hours. But anyway, okay guys, that's my little update for today. Thankful for Christmas decorations and the magic that happens even when you're not feeling well. You can enjoy life when you're not feeling good. I'm convinced of that, but it is tricky with a broken body. But You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey guys, it seems like a really, really long time since I talked to you last because it was this morning and it's been a busy day, and one of the things that I needed to get done was to clean the kitchen because we had dishes everywhere, and with the realization, I think it's kind of like sinking in that Mary might need to go in the hospital, and we don't know if that'll be tomorrow, and just trying to get the house squared away and cleaned up a little bit because life gets crazy and out of control, and it's part of life, but it's good to get some of these things taken care of so you don't have to worry about them. And Mary, we accessed Mary's port. She's been hooked up to IVIG for a couple of hours, and she is...
Life with a needle in your chest. Life with a needle in your chest.
We used one of these more minimalistic needles this time and put a couple of bio patches under it, and we'll see how that holds up. But, I mean, maybe you'll get...
Peter.
Mary does this. I hope so.
Maybe
you'll de-access tomorrow. I mean, who knows, but...
That'd be awesome.
We're gonna leave the needle in. If anything, we'll probably do blood work tomorrow, which they might need to do peripherally anyways. But we will see what happens. How are you feeling about tomorrow?
I feel like my brain hasn't adjusted to how sick my body is. So earlier I was thinking, oh, I need to get my needle and supplies, and I kind of dashed up the stairs.
Yeah, or halfway up the stairs.
And I was like, and I was coughing immediately, and it's just like that sort of thing where I was like, I thought in my mind that my lungs were healthy enough to do this, but they're clearly not. So I feel like I'm about to scream.
Okay.
Like, I feel like really irritated.
Okay.
Sometimes I get a little irritated when I'm on Benadryl if I have to stay awake. So
we're gonna just wrap it up for the night, and we'll bring you along tomorrow as we go to the hospital and figure out what's next.
yeah.
So,
and as always, we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night. And good night, Ollie boy. You yawning for the sleep?